do is in the development board of ESP32 I will be adding an LCD, and with that I'm going to display the temperature. Additionally, I may add a potentiometer. So this is one common project for experimenting in embedded system. It is this mini project is part of the training course for embedded system and IoT. So once the student does this work, they will get an idea how to work on embedded controllers based on ESP32 development board. So this is the screen for developing the simulation model. Before you go for the actual hardware, you can test everything here. So first the ESP32 is available. So I am going to add one device for temperature sensing. So I am searching the device. So that device is available. So once it is available, I will add the device here. So this device is added. So next stage I will go for interconnecting, connecting this device with the ESP32. Once these connections are established, we can select the next device also. So now I will search for the next device, and that also I will add in the simulation space available here. So here that you can draw the actual circuit itself. The circuit with the connections you can draw in this space available. So now I am searching for the next interface device, that is LCD. So I will drag and place it in a suitable position. So all these devices are kept in the workbench. You can zoom the available workbench, or you can zoom in and zoom out the available space. One more device I am adding. So which device I am going to add, the name I am typing it here. So it is a potentiometer. So before that I am also adding one buzzer. So whenever the temperature limit is exceeded, the buzzer will create a sound. So that way I am going to write the coding. So I have added the buzzer also. So now that I am adding the potentiometer. So all these devices should work in coordination with the ESP32. So for that you need to give connections by using jumper wires. If you wish, when you go for real-time implementation, you can assemble the whole circuit in a breadboard. So first step, here you can see I am connecting the LCD. So this displays the temperature. For the LCD, you need to connect the pins to the IO pins of the ESP32, and the code for the ESP32 you can write it in C language or Python. This LCD will display the temperature reading. So I am also connecting the temperature sensor. So temperature sensor, positive, negative, and signal output, all these things should be connected. So this work you can use for temperature logging. For IoT based projects, you can use this for temperature logging. So this would be suitable in weather monitoring systems, and industrial temperature monitoring also you can do with this setup. So still I am connecting the sensor, temperature sensor. Still I am giving the connections. When you go for the real time implementation, wherever necessary, you should add pull up resistors. Maybe you can select 10K as pull up resistor. So now I am starting the connection for the potentiometer. By default, any potentiometer will have three terminals. So those three terminals I am connecting now. So now the potentiometer is connected. The buzzer, it has got only two pins. So those pins should be connected as a output. So to enable or to visualize the connection, I am just zooming it a little bit. So here, which pin you are using it for the part, which pin is used for the LCD, all these things should be noted, and the same should be declared properly in the coding. Suppose you are using the 18th pin for the potentiometer, that you should note down, and the same need to be mentioned in the coding also. Now I am connecting the second pin in the buzzer. Here it is obvious that it is the black wire in the buzzer, so by default it should be connected to the ground, so it is connected to the ground of the ESP32. The main specialty of ESP32 is that you can directly plug down this device into a breadboard. The same ground I am using it for the potentiometer also. So one point in the potentiometer is used for the positive, so the center pin that happens to be the variable point, so that we have to connect it to the ESP32. So now I am doing that job. The variable end, it is connected to ESP32 pin number 34. So there the variable potential is fed to the controller. So now I have added the coding. The coding is already written. So just I am adding it over here. So various declaration part and the void function and the continuously repeating loop, all those things are available here. So now that the code part is ready, and we are going to execute this code, and once the code is ready, you may be need it may become necessary for waiting until the project is getting compiled. So now the compilation is under progress. So once the compilation is completed, you should be able to run the code and see the LCD output. So I'm just waiting for that. So now the compilation is completed, and we can check the output. See, here you are able to see. So now that the simulation is in progress, and what is the output also you can see here, and where the error is there, the sensor it is not connected properly, that information is available here. Intentionally we have avoided one wire in the sensor, so that the error also it is showing the display. So once you correct that, then that problem will be solved. So now I am going for that step. So that missing wire I will connect now. So thereafterwards the sensor should work properly, and the temperature should be displayed. So if anyone is interested in learning how to work on ESP32 and use this controller for embedded and IoT applications, you can contact us and get the project done. Or in case you need some training in embedded system, in that case also you can contact us, and we can provide you short term as well as advanced training in embedded IoT applications.